Hello my beautiful earthy souls, and welcome back to my channel. This is Daniela from Ocean Jasper, and I'm so delighted to have you here with me today because we're going to find out what will happen next time you'll see the person that you have in mind. So let's have a look at our piles. These are the decks that I'm going to be using. We have the Mystic Fairy Tarot deck in pile number 1 with the Hematite Crystal, the Yvelin Tarot deck in pile number 2 with the Worry Stone, and the Vintage Tarot deck in pile number 3 with the Black Tourmaline Crystal. Take a moment to make your choice, and when you're done, you can find the timestamps in the info box below. They will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. Don't forget to support my channel if you like the content. Leave a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below if you haven't done it yet, so you won't miss any of my new videos. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you at the beginning of your pile. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading if you have picked the Mystic Fairy Tarot deck with the Hematite Crystal. So what you're seeing here is a tiny little spread made with some Lenormand card and some other oracle cards. This is the Woodland Wardens. I also got some charms for you, this one as well. So this is going to be like the foundation of the reading, and then we are going to go much more into specific with the tarot deck. So what do I see here is that next time you will see your person, there is going to be a lot of clear and open and honest communication. I hear it loud and clear. So you are going to be very direct as well with each other. And there is curiosity from the raccoon and the sycamore. So this speaks about being open as well to getting to know each other a bit more if you guys don't know each other very well, or being curious about the other person's point of view and mentality and attitude and interests and passions, next future goals and dreams, etc. So it's gonna be definitely a very pleasant encounter. There is a lot of openness, and things are just going to flow, and they are going to be very colorful. I feel they're going to be, you're gonna come out of it feeling energized and happy and just really light-hearted. I feel there is going to be a big transformation as well, because you got the Coffin, the Rider, and the Lady. Now the Coffin, this comes from the how do you call it, in the movie, you know, the Snow White. This is a phase in which everybody thought she was dead, but later on she will meet her prince that will kiss her and wake her up. Everybody knows this story. So that is going to be the time in which she will enter her adult life. So this doesn't speak about actually dying or something really being over and done with. This is about transformation. So I feel that because we also have the R, that to me stands for redo, giving each other a new chance. I feel that something seemed to be ended, but is actually going to receive a new chance for transformation. So this could be a person from your past. Whenever you will see them, I feel that things are going to rekindle within each other. There's going to be attraction, curiosity for each other, and desire to start something new. The Rider talks about giving good news. It reminds me as well of the Knight of Cups. So somebody that comes full on romantically with all their open heart and interest in being together, and it goes really fast towards the lady that we have here, and she's there standing tall waiting for this person to come towards her with this good news or with this good intention, right? Or with this romantic interest that is going to be expressed towards her. So something really big is going to transform next time you will see them. We also have a few letters from the charms, the Q, the letter E, and the letter N. And for some reason it's easy for me to see the word queen, even though it is not fully spelled. But if you kind of sound out loud the sound of these letters is Q, E, and N. So if you put them together, it kind of sounds like queen. So it feels like next time you'll see your person, they will make you feel like a queen. And we also have it from this figure because she does represent an authoritative figure. She has a crown on her head. She definitely she looks royal. There is the hazelnut as well, which to me, being a seed, being a nut, represents potential. It represents a new beginning. Planting a seed and being patient for all the fruits that will come in the future years. And so even though it's something so tiny, a whole tree can grow out of it. Isn't that amazing? So this represents the whole potential of this connection, even though you might be just at the beginning, at the very early stages of this connection. There is Cancer symbol as well. And so this could be the one of you has a lot of Cancer in your natal chart, astrologically talking. Could be your sun sign, moon signs, whatever. Or this can simply be talking about the Cancer energy. So being very emotional, being very open-hearted, compassionate, caring, in touch with your feelings. So I feel that something quite sweet and romantic is going to happen next time you see your person. Now let's get out the tarot deck. Please and thank you for pile number 1. What is going to happen next time they'll see each other? Next time that pile number 1 will see their person. Please and thank you. For pile number 1, please and thank you. We're going to accept reverse cards as well. I feel that they make the reading a lot more complete. Okay, we have the Hermit, interesting. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. And the Moon in the reverse position. So, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. We're going to get definitely more cards as well, but let's start with those energy. The Moon in reverse, it could be talking about something secret, okay, something that hasn't been shared, especially something that sits deep within your subconscious or your intimate world. So it could be talking about feelings and emotion that hasn't been expressed, and the full light of the full moon hasn't been spread over these matters. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to me talks about the wish of a new beginning that hasn't happened just yet. So we could be talking that up in the air is going to be this secret desire to start something new between the two of you, but because of the Hermit, there is some types of shyness, there is some type of closeness, in being a little bit scared to start a new beginning, or simply needing to reflect upon your values, upon your desires, or needing to study as well, whether it is yourself, whether it is studying your past, whether it is actually studying and going to college and having lots of assignment, etc. So just kind of being busy in that way. This could also be talking about being so used to be on your own that you're just wondering whether you're actually capable to be in a connection or not. So let's see what is going to happen. I feel that this is the energies that you guys are going to meet up with this desire up in the air. What is going to happen, please and thank you. King of Pentacles, let's put it here for now. King of Pentacles in the reverse, makes sense. The Sun and the Priest. This is a Hierophant in the reverse position. So as I noticed before, this is going to be a very happy encounter. I'm going to darken the light a little bit because he's a bit blind. No, I made it worse. So it's going to be a very happy encounter. You guys are going to look really happy and open to each other, possibly very light-hearted. Some of you might meet up for a picnic in nature. Some of you might meet up at the beach, or it's going to be a sunny day, the day that you will see each other. It's going to be during the summer. And the both of you are going to be very optimistic and full of energy, and yeah, very, very positive with each other. Even if you have any secret feeling, you're still not gonna share it at the beginning. You're kind of studying each other. The King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that is not fully sitting in their own confidence. But the King of Pentacles is such a nice person, so loyal, so reliable, so committed, and hardworking. He is a person that you can absolutely trust. Okay, it's a person that is able to give great advice, a person that is able to save money, make great business, give great financial advices, somebody that is able to provide for others, and somebody that is not scared of responsibilities in general, but is in the reverse position. So it feels like your person will want to be your king, will want to be the king of this queen, right? And but he will still kind of not fully either not fully express his desire. His desire is gonna be a little hidden at first, but he's gonna be, with the rooster. He's gonna show off his skills and abilities, and his charm, his personality is definitely gonna come out. But his long-term desire, not yet. Is not gonna be expressed just yet, but he's going to be there. The priest in reverse as well. This can be talking about the attitude that people might have in relationship, an alternative mindset in relationship, let's say. So we're talking about someone that, yes, wants to be together, but not necessarily following the traditions. So somebody that wants to have a new outlook to relationship and being really open-minded in changing things from how they used to be in the past. So that could look anything like not necessarily introducing your person to friends and family, not necessarily getting married, not necessarily living together, or if living together, not necessarily having the same bedroom. Or this could be looking like not necessarily being in a monogamous relationship. So something alternative about this. So it could be that you're going to spread a light, because with the sun you might put clarity over this alternative mindset. It could even be that a lot of your topics are not going to be related to your own relationship. That is going to be kind of mysterious, hidden between the lines, but you might be talking in general about life and how you want to have a life that is different from the ones of your parents, or you want to step out of society and have different goals and different priorities. That is not necessarily the full-time job, waiting until you get your pension, etc., etc. So I feel that there is a lot of free spirit energy coming out. It's going to be a very interesting, passionate conversation between the two of you. But it's interesting how we see among the lines this energy of kind of being curious but also scared about initiating a new relationship, but they're definitely going to think of the possibility. So I feel that spirits kind of want you to know to play your cards really well, and I say that not in the sense of showing your best features, showing your best self, your best masks, because it really is not about putting a show. It is about showing who you really are. Okay, all of your strengths and weaknesses really try not to please the other person just so that they can be hooked. Try not to impress them, by exaggerating your opinions perhaps, or your experiences, or showing off about some of your successes. I'm sure you're not like that anyway, but I feel that it could be, for some of you, a good reminder. Let's see what is going to be the outcome of this connection. I feel that we're slowly progressing from the energies before you meet each other, what type of conversation you're going to have in the core and the heart of it, of the meeting up. And then let's see what's going to be the outcome. How are you going to feel after it? Please and thank you. So we have, oh my goodness, I don't need any other card. The Ten of Cups, are you kidding? The Ten of Cups is the fulfillment of, is a wish fulfilled in relationship, okay? This is about completing a cycle. This is about feeling complete. It's about accessing the deepest wish that you've had in terms of your romantic life. This is about the Ten of Cups is about actually solidifying the union, and this is about planning as well things ahead for the future, whether it's thinking about moving in together, buying a home, having kids, moving off the grid, moving to the countryside, or simply committing to each other. Okay, this is amazing, guys. I feel that both of you are gonna come out of this encounter feeling that this is your destiny. The destiny of this connection is for you two to be together. There is no way out of it. It's simply going to happen very naturally. I feel that for some of you, let me see this picture, they might be asking you to be together. I feel that, or even if it's not that straight away, they might be showing you their interest, even with gestures, not necessarily with words, because what I'm seeing here is that he's offering this beautiful flower blossom to her. So you both are going to come out of this encounter, whether it has been specified verbally or not. You're going to come out of this encounter feeling that you are going to be together, or that you are actually together, that you're gonna start dating, or that you are gonna reunite if you've been together in the past. Okay, so this is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy for you. Please let me know in the comments down below if it's going to happen. Let me know as well what pile you have chosen. So it's gonna be great for your future self to come back and look at it as well. Don't forget to support my channel if you enjoy the content. Any single like and comment and share it, subscribe, is gonna be so great to support this channel and keep it alive. So thank you for any single gesture of yours, and I send you big hugs and much love, and see you next time. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading if you have picked pile number 2 with the Evelyn Tarot deck and the Worry Stones. So I have laid already some of the Oracle cards and Lenormand cards and charms that I drew for you while I was meditating on your pile, just to lay a foundation of this reading, understand the basic energies, and then we're going to go much more into detail with the tarot deck. So I'm super excited for you guys because already these cards are so promising. So to the question, what is it going to happen next time when you see the person that you have in mind? I see, first of all, we have the the preparation cards and the anticipation card. Then we have the sun, the cross, the coffin. We have K, L, a little shoe, a little bag, a little ring that shows a guitar. We have a J crystal. We have Aries symbol, pasta, look up. So this is Saturn, I think, and then a Chinese symbol that depicts courage. From all of this, I can see that perhaps next time you'll see your person, you are going on a date, because everything seems to be really, really specific. You know, having a lost shoe, it reminds me of Cinderella going to the big ball, where she was going to meet the person of her desires. We have a little bag, purse, that shows about preparation for a date, and we have the preparation card as well. K and L could be the initial of your names as well. I heard the name Kelly, so that could be one of the names involved. And there is the pasta symbol that for me stands for going out to dinner. So it's another symbol of going out on a date. The look up star reminds me of somebody that would have a romantic date again and look at the stars together. If it's not a date, it could still be a very intimate moment where both of you are laid down on grass and staring at the sky together and imagining all sorts of things and talk about life and the meaning of life and finding constellations and things like that. Cottage as well. There's a lot of cottage needed when somebody goes on a first date. So everything seems to be coming back to it. We have also the sun that talks about, well, in this particular card, there is a union. So it talks about happiness in general, good news, success, vitality. But when I see next to the cross and the coffin, this is telling me that you will be so happy because all of your worries will finally be dissipating. Same feeling that the worry stone would give you if you keep rubbing your thumb on the worry stone. All of your worries will simply dissipate. So I feel that next time you see your person, you will have such a relief, because perhaps you thought things were over, things were dead. Maybe you thought you were not going to see this person anymore, the things were done and dusted with, but instead they are simply transforming. Indeed, in this particular Lenormand card with the coffin, we have Snow White depicted in this picture. So as everybody knows about the story, we also found this card in pile number 1, so you might be interested in watching pile number 1. We all know that she wasn't really dead. She was just waiting for the princess to be alive again and start her adult life. So it was more about transformation, because she wasn't gonna live in the woods anymore with the little, don't know how you call them in English, but her little friends, the little gnomes, I don't know how you call them. And yeah, she was gonna go live with her prince in the castle and have her adult life. So you're gonna find out that all of your worries didn't have a reason to exist. They're gonna melt away. Also, the jade crystal talks about grounding yourself, receiving the healing energies from nature, opening up your heart or healing your heart chakra and feeling really relaxed. But also we have the propelling energy of the Aries, that is fire energy. So it's initiation, it's energy, it's as like bursts of energy, desire for a new beginning, pioneering energy. So again, it really reminds me of the excitement and enthusiasm that somebody has for a new beginning, like a first date in which people really want to show off and, you know, just are very optimistic about the outcome. So that is the foundation of this reading. I can't wait to see what the cards have to say. Presenting you for pile number 2. What is going to happen next time we'll see each other? So I feel that you might have a lot of accumulation of stress and anxiety because of the anticipation, because you might know that you're going to meet this person, either because you heard from some friends that they're going to be there at the party or the pub or whatever event you're going to participate, or because you have actually organized a date. So there is all this stress of anticipating what is going to happen, and then you're gonna feel so relaxed, so at ease. I'm so happy for you. Also, the music instrument tells me that maybe you're going to a concert together, you're going to be listening live music in a pub perhaps, or even it could be that he's going to bring you camping and you're going to be listening to music from the speaker, watching the stars, something like that. Because also the J tells me that you might actually be spending some time in nature with this person. What is going to happen for pile number 2, please and thank you? The Chariot in reverse, some slow movement, and Ace of Swords. This is again desire. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse, I think, in pile number 1 as well. This is desire for a new beginning. And yes, the anticipation of the new beginning, but also having somewhat of a break pulled in. Let's see more. Let's have more cards. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, that's gorgeous, because this is coming out of the Hermit phase, coming out of an introspective period, coming out of an isolation period. Okay, coming towards the light, opening oneself towards the world, and therefore opening oneself to dating again. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. This is either fear of not having enough. There's some scarcity mindset here in the 9 of Cups. It could even be fear of being happy, because this is literally the card that talks about happiness and abundance and having all of your needs satisfied. Oh, now I get it. Fear of not satisfying the other person's needs. So that could be what is slowing down this beginning. There is desire definitely to create something together, but at the same time it's gonna happen very slowly with the Chariot in reverse. There is going to be talk about a new beginning, or desire or wishes to a new beginning. Also, the Ace of Swords in reverse, it can tell me that there might be some lack of clarity, lack of direct, honest communication, perhaps for shyness, and lack of experience, or again, feeling that they don't have enough to provide for, or enough to make you laugh, or enough promises, something like that. Let's find out more. There is definitely desire to come out to the light, but I feel that it's going to be a very slow process. That's why as well the preparation and the anticipation. And all those worries, because you might have this feeling, one of you or both of you, that there is the possibility for things to happen, but there are a lot of worries as well holding you back. And therefore, yeah, there's gonna be lots of wondering, like, what is going to happen? Because I know that the other person is super worried, or I am really worried. I don't know what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna feel comfortable doing. I don't feel good enough in my skin, that type of thing. And that fear as well, the Ace of Swords in reverse tells me that fear that mostly a lot of people have, at least during a first date, because they're kind of scared to show your true self to the other person, just in case they're going to reject you. Although I really encourage to show your fullness, express yourself fully in all of your strengths and weaknesses, because that is the only way to create a real bond with other people and not waste a lot of time. What is going to happen? How are things going to develop from there? For pile number 2, how are things going to develop? Please and thank you. Wheel of Fortune, fear of change, resistance to change, but also having a really big open heart with this King of Cups. So there is a fear of being a loving, committed partner, fear of opening up someone's heart, but also the desire to do so. Yes, and there's also going to be action, not just desire, because yes, we have the Knight of Cups, so either you or the other person is going to make an action, is going to be very romantic, is going to show their intentions to the other person and make things happen. I cannot believe this. We got similar cards in pile number 1, even though we were using totally different cards. Indeed, there was a 10 of Cups in pile number 1 as well. I think the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. Wow, so this is movement towards a committed relationship. It couldn't be more clear than this. Now, because it's in reverse, it tells me that it's going to happen in a slow, how do you say? It is not going to happen immediately. It's going to be a slow progress. You're going to slowly work towards it, but the heart is open, the intentions are there, and you're going to start seeing actions as well. But yes, there is still a little bit of fear here with this Wheel of Fortune. Fear to change entirely their outlook at life, their entire habits and routine. To perhaps there is fear of becoming a different person while you welcome another person into your life. And I say that because there's often this tendency wanting to please the other person. It's a very difficult balance, allowing yourself to grow and expand and express yourself and figuring out who you are and allowing yourself to change, because we all keep changing throughout our life, and at the same time allowing the other person to be and pleasing them, wanting to make them happy. So there's a very fine balance that has to be found there, and the risk sometimes is to lean too much onto the other side and therefore kind of losing ourselves in the middle of it. So I feel that one of you has been single for a long time with a Hermit in reverse, and that's why there is a bit of fear to come out of that period of not necessarily isolation. Like, it depends. Some of you might have had a great time as a single person. Let's see more. I want to see more. What is going to happen next time you'll see them? Let's see some more details. I feel that one of you is going to have this fear and resistance to change, but then the other person will swoop in and being super poetic and romantic and therefore, yes, sweeping you off your feet and being like, well, there's nothing to be worried about. Everything is easy. Let's just be happy. Why not? And if one of you will be like, well, how are we going to make this work? We live so far away. And the other person will start dreaming, well, we can still, I don't know, build a house in between the two of us, or find a third location in which we can move in and be super happy in the middle of nature. And yeah, there's a lot of dreaming vibe here. Definitely the King of Cups is super emotionally intelligent, mature, very open to commitment, like I said, open to taking care of others, open to fall in love. But there they are, the Eight of Swords. Those fears keep crawling back up like little spirits from the Studio Ghibli movies. Keep showing up. Some limiting beliefs, okay? So one of you might feel like they are not lovable enough, that they don't deserve all of this happiness, or you might feel that eventually you're gonna disappoint the other person once they'll find out who you truly are, or once they get to fully know you. This doesn't necessarily have to be your own fear, it could be the other person's fear as well. You surely will be able to discern which messages are for you or from the other person. Justice in reverse. So one of you will feel that all of this is unfair. The fact that the mind gets in between all of these romantic visions, and will feel frustration because of it. And also the desire to bring justice. So it could be that this Eight of Swords, these limiting beliefs, comes from trauma, from previous relationships that weren't healthy and therefore completely traumatized one of you, and therefore created a wall around one of yours heart, and yes, the fear to trust another person. See how it's going to develop. King of Swords, very rational, logical mind, and Ten of Wands, very good. This is kind of like a therapy session with the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands, because I lost my wand. Where it is? It's gone. Because this figure, with all of his mental clarity, intelligence, with all of his witness? No, how do you say? Well, ability to speak very fluently anyway, is going to be able to remove all of these burdens that are on the other person's shoulder. Okay, he's going to be able to remove all the heavy thoughts, all the extra responsibilities that they don't have to carry anymore. It's going to help them to solve things, help them to share responsibilities as well. Being like, look, if you're worried because, I don't know, you have kids, don't you worry, I'll share the responsibilities with you. I'll treat them as they were mine. You know, I can be the father figure that they need. That type of thing. That obviously is just an example, but you can make it fit for your own specific situation. So very positive development. I feel that this is going to be a very intense, not in a bad way, but a very rich, let's say, date, in which is you guys are not going to stay on superficial level. You're going to have very deep chats about life, about your personality, about your past, about your traumas, about your dreams, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it work through the fears, through the limiting beliefs. But I feel that there is so much love here, so much tenderness, so much care, and also, yeah, responsibility and maturity. So I'm super excited for you guys. Let me know how your date is gonna go, or how this particular day in which you will see your person again is gonna go. I'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and I'm always here if you desire to have a private reading with me. Thank you for listening up until now, and see you very soon in the next video. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading if you have picked the vintage tarot deck in pile number 3 with the black tourmaline. What you see here is a spread made with some oracle cards. We're using the Woodland Wording Oracle deck. We're also using the Lenormand deck and some charms. So this is where we're going to start laying the foundation of your reading, and then we're going to go much more in detail with the tarot cards. So what I'm seeing here is super exciting, because next time you're going to be seeing your person, there's going to be a very deep, long conversation in which you're pouring, guys, your heart out, and you are also laying the foundation for your future. Indeed, with the anchor, we're talking about settling down. We are talking about solidity, security. With the stork, this could actually be receiving the good news of a pregnancy or talking about getting pregnant. Not necessarily for all of you. Some other of you might have the good news of a big change, of a big delivery, okay? Some type of opportunity that you will be so blessed with the clover, because it brings a lot of luck. So I feel that whatever change is happening in your life is going to create this is going to give you the confidence that both of you are in for the same reasons. We both have the same goals, and you both want to be committed to them. So this is fabulous. Obviously, the situation may be looking very differently for all of you, being a general reading, and all of you are in such different specific situations. So like I said, some of you could be a birth. Some other of you could be that you're receiving the good news of being able to get a mortgage for your house. Some other of you could be receiving the good news that both of you are going to be moving in or living in, in the same village, so that you'll have the opportunity to get to know each other even more, or to date more frequently. So it will be looking differently for all of you, but definitely I can see that there's going to be a very deep connection, and you guys are going to be very honest with each other. There is wisdom here with the owl and hope, and intuition with the bat and hellebore. I don't know how to pronounce hellebore. I don't know really. So this is telling me that you guys are going to be able as well to face the dark, to spread the light over some topic that maybe you have never faced before. I feel that you might be making decisions for the future based on your intuition, because you don't have all of the elements. You don't know how exactly it's going to unfold in the future. Black tourmaline as well is a crystal that is able to get rid of toxic energy. It cleanses you, it grounds you. So I feel that you guys are going to be able to be a rock for each other. Like I say, like I see here, there's a little rock came out between the charms, which is always a sign of solidity and security and strength. So I feel that you're definitely going to have the impression, at least for some of you, are going to simply have the impression that your person is very strongly interested in you and is serious about the future. You might be having the impression that it will be possible to have babies with this person in the future, or that it will be possible to create something long lasting. So this is amazing. For some of you, this could be a dinner, because there is a little pan. Could also be some breakfast after spending the night together, maybe frying some eggs. So it could actually be quite a passionate night as well for some of you. There is a star, so I feel that one of your wishes is definitely going to materialize, is going to become true next time you're going to see your person. I was so surprised to see the owl when I picked it up from the charm ball. I actually wish I could have showed you that. And so this is another symbol of wisdom and keeping your eyes out. So connecting with your intuition, connecting with your intelligence, being able to see at night. So that means being able to how would you say, very alert to potential danger as well, but also feeling comfortable with the darkness. So feeling comfortable doing shadow work together, feeling comfortable showing some part of yourself to the other person that you might not feel fully proud of, and same for the other person. There is a little family tree symbol. So this is again giving me another feeling that you guys are going to be talking about family. There is the letter M, so maybe that could be the initial of one of your names, or it could be even inside your name, or for some of you, the initial of the name of the baby. if you are about to have a baby. So let's see with the tarot cards. Please and thank you for pile number 3. What is going to happen next time they'll see each other? What is going to happen next time they'll see each other? We're going to accept reverse cards as well, as usual. Okay, this one came out. Please and thank you for pile number 3. What is going to happen next time they'll see each other? Okay. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. This definitely talks about unexpected news. Oh my goodness. And the Judgment card as well, which to me also talks about hearing a big call. So even if it's going to be an unexpected news, I feel that both of you are going to feel called to follow it. Even though it's not going to come without any worries, there's going to be some fears about it because you were not mentally prepared for it. You were not mentally prepared for a commitment here with the Hierophant. Okay, so this is gonna be completely out of the blue. Perhaps you guys were simply dating, or you weren't dating at all, and all of a sudden next time you'll see each other, there will be big talks about commitment, and part of you will feel completely called to follow, motivated to follow this call. But it's gonna be so out of the blue that you will wonder, is this even right? Is this gonna be right? You see, with the Justice in reverse, is this gonna be the right decision for me? Let me just place the cards a little higher because we'll need more space. Is this gonna be the right decision for us? But your heart will say yes. With the Knight of Cups, you both will feel motivated to follow your heart, to make an important decision, to act upon this either good news, opportunity, decision, big call. So you guys are gonna act upon it, and you're gonna be open for a new beginning with the Fool upright. You're gonna be so excited, and you're gonna have a childlike attitude as well, in which you won't necessarily feel the need to have a big baggage of experience, because the excitement of it definitely overcome any fear. You just know that this is gonna be the right thing for the two of you, and oh my goodness. And so with these 2 of Cups, guys, you guys are gonna be committed to each other. You guys are gonna perhaps say yes to each other, propose to each other, or ask the other person to be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. This is amazing. For some reason, yes, for the majority of you, this was completely out of the blue, and you were not expecting it. Maybe some of you were expecting that rejection actually with this 9 of Swords. That's why it's coming out. Fear that the other person was actually not ready for a commitment, but instead they have decided that that was not the right thing to do, and that the right thing to do instead would be to follow their heart. Yes, Page of Cups as well in reverse could be talking about fear of being rejected, or expecting to be rejecting, expecting that once you say to the other person, I love you, I want to be with you, the other one will be like, actually, I don't feel the same way about you. Instead, it's gonna be the complete opposite. I'm so happy for you guys. I feel that this is a little too bright. Let me fix it up. Oh, so I lost a few cards, and I can see from here that it was Sun, which definitely brings a lot of good news and a lot of happiness and great perspective for the future. great honesty as well. There's also the moon. So yes, the sun and the moon are telling me that you guys are going to, first of all, complete each other. Let me grab this sun because it feels like I'm talking about a ghost. Okay. There you go. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, look at this. The 6 of Cups. This is the soulmate cards. It also talk about memories of childhood, reunion, reconciling. Okay, and also it's a card that depicts kids. So again, they're coming back into the picture. The moon and the sun tells me that this connection is going to be very, very balanced. You guys are both going to talk about the easy flowing aspects of life, but also the very difficult and challenging one. You're going to be able to talk about both the light and the darkness of yourself, of your intimate feelings, of your dreams, or of life in general. I feel that there is not going to be any limit in your conversation. Some people might feel awkward or ashamed to talk about certain topics, especially if they made them feel, if they're not super proud about them. But I feel that with your person, they want to know you for who you truly are. So they want to know every little aspect, any little sun rays, and any little shadow of you. Yes. Let's see what else for pile number 3. Okay, 9 of Cups. This could be fear of not satisfying all of the other person's needs. Fear that there could be something missing. Fear that you don't have enough. Let's clarify that card, please, and thank you. For 9 of Cups in reverse. It could also be, oh my goodness, some of you will be like feeling slightly unsatisfied about the fact that you won't be able to drink anymore, because this, yeah, 9 of Cups can be talking about drinking as well, but if it's in reverse, it's having to be stepping away from alcohol. Do you say being esteemed? Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to translate the Italian word into English, but I'm not sure. Yeah, sober. That's the word. Okay. So you have to be sober. Right. What else for pile number 3, please, and thank you. What's going to happen next time they'll see each other? Five of Cups. So yeah, that thing might not be, there's something that is not going to make you feel very happy with the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups. So there is perhaps fear of having to let go of the past self, having to let go of years of freedoms, having to let go of your 20s. There's some attachment. There's some attachment to the past, to what you could be doing in the past. Let's see what else, please, and thank you. It could even be that you guys are going to be talking about grief. What is it that you're grieving right now? That's what I mean about being able to talk about the dark side of life. King of Pentacles. Again, this is a symbol of financial security, stability, being with a person that is absolutely trustworthy, reliable, stable, solid, and hardworking, open to commit, very, very mature and responsible, and also super good with money. So either this could be one of you, or this could be simply the energy of feeling that all of your needs actually are going to be satisfied, are going to be met because of this King of Pentacles. The world is definitely gonna be a new chapter, a new beginning. I do see some resistance because it's coming so out of the blue, and there's a lot of wounds that still need to be healed, a lot of aspects that still need to be faced, and yeah, a lot of aspects that you guys need to be really honest about, towards yourself, and towards the other person. A little bit of closeness perhaps as well, fear of getting hurt again, fear of trusting, yes, fear of trusting a new person, fear of being vulnerable. So it feels like it's gonna be a huge roller coaster, guys. Next time we'll see each other. Oh, it's gonna be a big day. Yes, Two of Pentacles. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth about this new beginning, this new decision, because you want to be very sure that it's something that you can afford. Perhaps one of you will stand by the King of Pentacles and be like, I can afford it, there's no problem. It's not that we planned it. It's not that we planned this choice, this new beginning, this new project, whatever that is. It's not that we planned it, but I can do it. Let's say, for example, I don't know, I just kind of saw the scenario in which you're kind of forced to move in together even though you weren't planning it. And obviously you're happy about it, but a lot of fears come up to the surface, wondering about the practical things of life. And yeah, the other person will stand onto another point of view being like, yeah, I kind of want to be able to satisfy my needs first. I don't want to depend on you, things like that. Yeah, it could be a potential scenario, but please adapt it to your own specific situation, because being a general reading, I cannot tap into every single scenario. So yeah, a lot of back and forth, a lot of somewhat of indecision is definitely going to come out, but I feel that your heart knows where you guys want to go, because we have the Fool, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and many beautiful other cards, the Judgment. So you know that this is calling you. This is all about listening to your intuition and making really wise choice for the future. But you've been blessed with a great news, with a great new opportunity, with a great beginning, and it's all about making the most of it, and also prepare yourself mentally, physically, emotionally for what's about to come. So be kind to yourself, because it is absolutely normal to feel kind of shocked if it came so abruptly and you weren't expecting it. But at the same time, try to be open-minded, because this can bring great blessings. Guys, I feel like I'd love to keep going forever, but perhaps it's a good thing if I just end it here. If you'd like a specific reading, a private reading, please let me know. You can find my email in the info box below and my prices as well. Thank you so much for listening up until now, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Stay tuned, because I post on the community page nearly every day a tiny pick a card post with whatever oracle deck or tarot deck that I have, mostly oracles. And yes, check me out on social medias as well, and support this channel if you feel like it would be so meaningful. So any like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell down below. All of this is so important to help me grow. So thank you all for all of your love, and see you very soon. Much love. Bye bye.